The format of my class this year was basically to flip the traditional structure where a teacher teaches the lesson in class, or somehow students are learning in class, and then they go off somewhere else and do homework outside of class. What I did was create video lessons for my students to watch outside of class. And then in class, when they were working on assignments, they would have each other as resources and they would have me there to ask questions right away. Creating videos put the learning of the lesson a little bit more in their control. They could choose when they wanted to do it, or they could pause it if they wanted to take breaks. They could stop and go back and watch pieces again. They could just pause it to think and then continue. One of the motivations for taking on the project was so that I could spend more time interacting with the students directly, walking around the room, talking one-on-one, helping with people. Every day I can talk to every student and check in with them and see how they're doing and look them in the eye and answer particular questions that they have.
I think it's really creative and different, but it's really helpful for me because I can learn the lessons at home and I come to class with actually more questions. So I learn more in class because I'm directly working with the teacher. And I think learning the lesson isn't really the hard part, it's applying the concepts. So when I get stuck on a problem, like when I would usually be at home working on it by myself, I can just have him right next to me, like working with me through the problems.
I like the system because when you do your homework in class, you have tons of questions, so you can just ask them right there and then, and everything just goes smoothly.
When I started doing this, I was pretty happy with the videos I was making. The feedback immediately that I got from the students was that they could learn from them. Even if the students weren't thrilled about the format, they said, yes, we can learn from the videos.
I actually really like it because instead of trying to rush the lessons in class, like how it is in some classes, we can take our time and watch the videos, and if we need to go back, we can, instead of like asking over and over, like, I don't get it or something like that. And then when we come into class, it's easy because we do homework, and if we need help, we can ask Mr. Best.
So if I were teaching this class again next year, I would continue to explore how to best use classroom time. I think that there's probably more you can do in a classroom. There could be more interactive discussion of things, there could be more activities. Part of good teaching is continuing to explore and try new things. I think that it's made me a more engaged teacher this year to be trying something different.